Hi, it's Russell. I'm just going to take you through the features of speech recognition.cloud, just for the basic settings so we can get up and running as quickly as possible. So just click on the main bar, the main SRC bar, and you'll see the cog. Click on the cog and you'll see general by default. Now there's some shortcuts to certain things, but we'll go through the full list. And there's certain links to our website and support and that sort of thing. It is really handy to have this start automatically in Windows. Because that just means it kicks off as soon as you turn on your computer. After that, it's really important to make sure you've got the right microphone selected. Now you can see mine's moving, so it must be selected properly, but sometimes it'll accidentally pick a webcam, and that's not as high quality audio. I'm running a Speechware USB noise cancelling mic, which is quite a high-end unit. It will work with a webcam with no issues, but I might as well maximize the benefit of the hardware. Default is what Windows picks by default. In other words, what you normally use might be your headset, that sort of thing. So you can, for my case, that is my default mic, or I can manually select it. Hotkeys. Now by default, it'll be the large plus key on your keyboard, which is to the very far right on the numeric keypad. Now, if you don't have that, you've got a laptop, that sort of thing, you might want to assign it to something like F9, because that key is not really used much by Windows, though it might depend on what programs you're using. I won't take you through the other settings. That's more of an advanced thing, but I'll do that in a separate video. Vocabulary is interesting. If you add a custom vocabulary, that'll really improve the accuracy for those words. It has a massive vocabulary, including an optional medical vocabulary. But, you know, surnames, that sort of thing. I've got my surname here. A couple of people I know, that sort of thing. Acronyms, really handy to add that. You can paste it or from a list or whatever you want. Now, this is a really good feature. Use OCR to improve accuracy. It will look at the active window and actually pull vocabulary. That's a pretty awesome AI feature. So it's not storing it or anything. It's just looking for different words and then allowing them to be used. Really does seem to work well. Replacements is where you might want to add your own command or your own shortcut. That could just be, say something, get a simple replacement. And I've sent out the punctuation guide, which has already got things like open quote, close quote, that sort of thing. Don't need to add those. They're already baked into the program. You can add quite complex ones though. So once you click on there, if you click on the little pencil, you can actually put in entire sequences of text. And then you can assign a word to it and it will drop it into any application in Windows. So if you've got repetitive things, maybe you're doing something in an email over and over, give it an alias, that's just the name, you know, insert command, right? And it will drop the text straight in. That's a really handy feature. Certainly encourage you to have a go at that. Now, after that, you've got the appearance, which is just the size of the actual speech recognition cloud bar. I like compact mode, because I can get it really small and it's out of the way. I know I'm using it because it makes a sound when I press the button on and off. That sort of thing. You can hear that little bloop. And yeah, otherwise you can leave it in normal mode and you can shrink it still, but compact mode gives you a little bit more fine control. After that, you've got history. Now, we don't store this information. This is on your local computer for your privacy and security. So you can delete it and it can show you what you've done. You can actually copy it to clipboard using this little button here. You can listen to it. You can get it to run straight through the speech recognition again. But generally you don't need to do that. You could delete it if you're worried about it, or delete the whole lot. It's just a handy thing to have if maybe you've dictated and you don't know where it went because you're using 5 or 6 different windows like I am. Under advanced, typically leave most of this ticked. Have a bit of a read, might be something you're interested in. And lastly, the status of your account. So in this instance, you might have a free account, you might have a personal business, we have a medical vocabulary. It'll just tell you where you're at. And that's about it. Like I said earlier, if you want to contact us, go to General, click one of the links. We'll have a video link as well, so for some more video training, or of course you can just stay on this channel. If you've got any questions, give us a call on 1300 255 900 or visit speechrecognition.cloud. Look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.